and welcome to my channel. First of all, thank you for everybody who's new here, and thank you for everybody who has been here and is showing up. So today I thought I am going to be doing a tier list ranking of all the books I gave 5 stars. I have my laptop here with me, and I am going to record this, of course. And yeah, hopefully this is going to be fun. I screenshotted every book that I've read since I had Goodreads and the books that I kind of remembered from before. And yeah, we're going to rank them and it's going to be fun. Also, please don't be offended by any of the rankings. I gave every single book 5 stars. I love them all. So yeah, let's just start. You can see the tiers right over here. Well, I decided to let my creativity do its thing. The S tier is would sell my soul for, so I would literally sell my soul to read those books for the first time again, or just in general for those books, you know, I would sell my soul. Then my life wouldn't be complete without it. Perfection. And then we come to almost perfect, awesome, and maybe could have been a 4-star, which is going to be so hard for me, but we'll see. I'm going to be completely honest. And yeah, let's have some fun. Also, they are not in any particular order. The first book is The Deal. Oh my god, I love that book so much. You're going to hear that a lot today, but I have read The Deal probably like 5 times already. It's the best sport romance book. No one can convince me otherwise. This book, I would sell my soul for. Because, you know, I have read this book like so often. It's my comfort book. If I need to feel comfortable and I have anxiety and anything, I'm going to grab this book. You don't understand, like literally this book is going to be read. So it has to be, I would sell my soul for. I'm trying to be like very strict on those, but this book, like, it's literally like perfection. I know we have a tier for perfection, but no, that's like beyond perfection. The next book is Sarah J. Maas' House of Flames, Crescent City 3, which came out this year and I've read this year. Oh my god, I have to be honest. I gave this book 5 stars, obviously it's in here. It was kind of disappointing, so I would actually go with maybe could have been a 4-star, because I had to give it 5 stars. There is no way where I wouldn't give this book 5 stars. But it was like a lot of yapping. Like, it was a lot of just, I don't know. I don't know. I wish it would have like had a different ending. And like, I loved it for what it was, but I also didn't care about a lot of the people's stories. I'm sorry, because like in ACOTAR, I do care. I like literally like, I'm going to eat that shit up, like if somebody else has a story in the book and has a point of view, but I don't know. It wasn't the best. It was probably one of the worst Sarah J. Maas books I've read so far. I don't know, I loved it. It's 5 stars, and yeah, I don't know, it's the worst of the series, definitely. I feel like a lot of people think that. So yeah, I'm not going to talk anymore about that because I don't want to cry. Okay, this is in German. I'm sorry, I just put like the Goodreads thing in here, so it's in German, but this is Silver Flames, which I'm not a big Nesta girly. I am sorry. My sister loves Nesta, but I don't like her, and I think a lot of people agree. I think she's a pretty unlikable character. Also, I don't actually feel like Sarah J. Maas thought of her and Elaine as like those book-worthy characters, because she made us hate them and then brought them back, and I feel like it was kind of just a intuition thing. But I have to put this book right next to Crescent City 3. We'll come to the like my love like the books I love so much. But yeah, those two, you know, I have to be brutally honest, this is my rating for them, so yeah. Okay, then a book I've read this year as well. I read it for a vlog where I read books that are named after me, and this is Olga. To be honest, I cried a lot. It was a very good book. It was heartbreaking. I wouldn't sell my soul for it. I would probably go with Awesome, to be honest. It's a very good book. It's very like not well known, I feel like. I've never like heard of it, but it's heart-wrenching. It has like a great story. Also, it's divided into 3 parts, which are all great. But yeah, it's at Awesome. Oh, then we have Garlic and the Vampire, which is a graphic novel about a garlic who confronts a vampire, and she's scared because she has anxiety. This book is so cute. I give it almost perfect. It's almost perfect. It's very nice. I don't know what I would change about it, but it's also like a children's book, so I feel like it's not deserving of like way more, but it's very good. Okay, then we have Stephen King's Needful Things. This one was very good. I'm not a big like thriller horror person. I like an occasional Stephen King, so I would probably rate this also at almost perfect. I feel like, yeah, that's a good rating. It was good. It was very good. Oh, should I rate it higher? I don't know, because no, I feel like, oh, is it? No, I feel like almost perfect is good. I liked it. I loved the like small town vibes. No, I'm going to rate this perfection. Yeah, because I feel like now we're coming to Carrie, and that is almost perfect. It's good because I like Needful Things more than Carrie, I feel like. Carrie was also very good. But yeah, I like that. This is a good order. Okay, then we have A Curse for True Love, which is the second book, I think. I love the Once Upon a Broken Heart series. The first book isn't here because I rated it 4 stars because it was very much slow burn. I think I am going to rate this. The second book, I think I'm going to rate Perfection. And then the third book, which is here, I'm going to just like skip that one for a minute. I have to rate. My life wouldn't be complete without it. Or do I? No, actually, you know what? I forgot something. It's the other way around, because we had like 20% off. I don't even remember his name, but like this guy's view, which I hated. Oh my god. She could have cut that out. Nobody needed that. So yeah, you know, I'm all over the place, but you have to like bear with me. Okay, then we have Jennette McCurdy's biography, which is I'm Glad My Mom Died, and this has to go. I would sell my soul for, because she opened her soul for us to see, and yeah, that book is awesome. Oh, then we have Carrie Soto's bag, which I have to be honest, I also have to put up here. I would sell my soul for that book. It was my favorite book. I actually put it here, of last year. Like one of my favorites, and like Jennette McCurdy's book as well. It's awesome. I love it so much. Yeah, it's great. I loved it. I don't know why. It's not my typical book, but like it was great. Oh, One of Us is Lying. I put that at almost perfect. I think I'm going to put it like at the front though. No, you don't want to go? Okay, because it has great mystery, it has a great love story. I'm a sucker for a good YA book. Yeah, but I think that's a good spot for the book, because now coming to Good Girl's Guide to Murder, I would put one up at Perfection, because I enjoyed it a little bit more, even though One of Us Lying was great. I feel like Good Girl's Guide to Murder was even like better, just a little bit, just like very slightly. But they're both great. I have to like continue in the series. Love Hypothesis, straight up here. My life wouldn't be complete, I swear. I don't know, I'm a sucker for a good romance. That was a good romance. I'm also now in STEM in first semester, but well, we don't talk about that. I'm also miserably suffering from doing maths, but whatever. Then we have a German book. It's called Vergiss mein nicht. I don't think it's translated. If it is, I'm going to put it like up here. But that I feel like is down at the bottom because I can't really remember. I don't know, but like it was good. I started the second book in the series and I didn't really like it. I have to pick it up again. It's a romance book and they he, I don't know, one of them has magical abilities. I think it's him. And yeah, it's like an enemies to lovers. It's cute, but yeah. Okay, then we have Crescent City 2, which of course this one, no, not here as well. I would sell my soul for. I probably, yeah, there. I love Crescent City. Yeah, you see the second book is up here and then the last book is down there, sadly. But you know what, it's okay. I love Crescent City. I love that book, the second book. I also love the first one, which is here. But I feel like the first one is like one down. Oh, is it? I don't know. I actually don't know. That's a hard one. You know, they're both up there because I don't know which one I like better, because the first one is the introduction and then the second one is like the love. Oh my god, I have a Wattpad book on here, which I've totally forgot. It's called Enemy 000. It's on Wattpad. You can read it for free. I still remembered. I forgot that I had like I don't know, I just forgot about it, but I know what's it about. And I actually have to say, I think it's almost perfect. Is that bad? I feel like it's bad, but why? I mean, you know, it's a good freaking steamy romance. What else do you want? I don't know. Pick it up. It's for free also. And it's also on Goodreads, so you know, you can even like put it into your read books and rate it. It's an enemies to lovers and they meet on vacation, something like that, and it's hot and it's good. And I loved it, apparently. Then we have All Saints High, which I also loved. It's also a steamy romance. Enemies, really bad enemies, because like something happened between them, and then he starts living at their house and it's getting hot and it's getting nice, and yeah. I put that right in front of Enemy 000. Okay, now we come to ACOTAR. Okay, the first ACOTAR book. This is going to be hard because the first ACOTAR book brought me into really properly reading books, but it's with Tamlin, so I feel like my life wouldn't be complete because it would actually not be complete, and I probably wouldn't be reading as much as I do right now. But it's with Tamlin, so it's not I would sell my soul for it. Whereas the second book, I would definitely sell my soul for. Right up there, that's the first in line, definitely, no questions asked about that one. It's great, recent, I love him, and yeah, it's just, I mean, do I even have to say anything more? It's just perfection. Oh, and then A Court of Wings and Ruin, which also goes straight up there. I feel like just for nostalgia, or like the reason that it's like my first series I read from her, it's higher than Crescent City. Also, I haven't read Throne of Glass. I've read the first book and it's probably a 5-star read. I can't remember, but I didn't put it here like necessarily because I have to read it fresh and then I can rate it, so I want to read the whole series. But yeah, that's that. Okay, and then we come to like books that I've read a long time ago. They weren't on my Goodreads, but I remembered them. And this is The Hunger Games, which this book actually got me into reading. I only have the, what the fuck? I only have the first and the second. Oh no, I have the first and the third. I don't know if this is catching fire, but Mockingjay is not here. Anyways, you know, we don't need it. I can just tell you. So the first one I would say is actually My Life Wouldn't Be Complete, because yeah, as I said, this and John Green, they like introduced me into reading books and this hobby. So yeah, it has to be here. Also, it's truly like a classic. You have to read it. If you haven't, like, where have you been? I don't know. But yeah, that's a good one. Catching Fire, I think has to be below that. It's probably like awesome. And then the third book I hated, so it would be here. I don't even know if it would be 5 stars. I didn't like Katniss. She was unbearable, and then like everything went to shit. So yeah, that's that. It would be in the last tier. And then we have Ruby Red. I have Ruby Red, the first book in the series, to like basically be here for the whole series. It's a German book. I think it gained popularity after Maxton Hall like gained popularity a little bit. Maybe not the books, maybe just the films, but this was literally my childhood, and I have to rank it high here. I loved it. I would reread it. I think I have to someday, because yeah, it's just my childhood. It's great. I loved it. It's awesome. My life wouldn't be complete without it. Then The Fault in Our Stars. Okay, so my John Green era, you know, I was that girl. I was, how old was I? 12, 14, I don't know. Yeah, should I put it at perfection? I don't know. Yeah, probably. It's perfection. It's great. It did its thing for its time. So my camera died on me, so I have to use my phone now. I don't know where I was. At The Fault in Our Stars, I guess. Also, I guess like I should have put all the John Green books in here, but I didn't want this to be 30 minutes and a lot of yapping about books that are old. Oh, then we have Diary of a Wimpy Kid, which was my childhood. I said Ruby Red was my childhood. That was actually my childhood. I had a friend in elementary school, and she owned all of them. And every time like I read one, I gave it back to her and I handed it to her, and then she put like the next book of the series on my desk the next day, so that I could read it. I loved that book. It's awesome. It's all, I mean, to be honest, like, you know, I can't probably put it like above a lot of them, though, you know, this is crazy, but whatever, you know, the nostalgia. Okay, then we're coming to Divergent, which I love Divergent. Did I love it more than The Hunger Games? I think I might. I think it should be probably around here. Though I also didn't like the third book. I also put Divergent like basically as the whole series, but I mean, I liked it, but it was like sad. Yeah. The movies were shit. We don't have to talk about that. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe Hunger Games is probably up there. Probably like one up. Yeah, also because of the movies. Oh, and then we have our last book, which is My Life with the Walter Boys. Let me tell you, I've read this book probably about, what, 5 times as well, like just as the deal. When I found out, I didn't like know, because I'm not following Ellie Novak on Instagram, and kind of went over my head. I didn't get like any Bookstagram girlies in my feed who told me that that was going to be a movie. Also, I don't think it's like a very like popular book, or I don't know. I know I've seen that on BookTube like back in the day, like back in the day. When I found out that that was made into a show, I had to call my sister. I was like, oh my god, did you know? She hasn't read it. She don't know what it's about and whatever, but like I was so excited, because like I found out when it was already on Netflix, because I got that as a recommendation, and I was like, no way. So I didn't even have to wait for it. It was great. And also I have been searching everywhere for a sequel, and there was none. But now we get the sequel as like in a series, which I love that. So, you know, I have to probably put it at, no, it's I would literally sell my soul for it. Probably here. Okay, we don't have to like, you know, be too, you know, excited. But yeah, that's my tier list of all the books that I gave 5 stars. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. Also, those two I didn't put there. It was just like in there, so I can't do anything about that. Haven't read any Sonic the Hedgehog books. But yeah, that's it for the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I tried to keep it as short and sweet as possible because I didn't want to have a long video. So I didn't like explain the synopsis of any of the books, but you know, those are also like my top tier recommendations. Read those books. They're all 5 stars. I love them so much. And yeah, let me know if you would rank some of them lower or higher, if you're upset, or maybe you hated some of those books like in general. So let me know in the comments. And yeah, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of me and more of my bookish content, then make sure to subscribe. Bye bye.